Welcome to our 3 questions in 3 minutes with the Politics NY and AM New York Metro Power Women of 2022. I'm your host, Anna Donch, and I am sitting here with Carolyn Kerr of the New York lobbying firm Brown Weinraub. Carolyn is the healthcare practice lead for the firm and has extensive experience in government relations. She served in the counsel's office under former Governor Pataki and also as vice president of government affairs for United Health Group. Carolyn, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So I want to ask a little bit more about your work specifically. What exactly do you help your clients with? I know you work with healthcare clientele, but what is it exactly that you're able to assist them with?
So our work really spans virtually everything in the healthcare space. We work with clients of every stripe that touches the healthcare system. And the nature of their work is very broad-based as well. So we will do things that are very specific and transactional relative to a building that needs to get built and the approvals for that. But we also help clients develop broad-based policy that is consistent with both their business model but advancing the New York State's healthcare policy and making sure that our clients are aligned with New York State in what they're doing.
Interesting. So you kind of have your hands all over, working on a lot of different projects, doing a lot of different things. That's really exciting. So what are some challenges that you've faced in your career and how did you overcome those or navigate those?
I think in working with state government, my job in counsel's office for the governor, that's the quintessential drinking from a fire hose type of position, as everyone who's worked over there knows, and it's really being able to educate yourself on the issues, however they're coming at you, and also listening, really listening to the people who are the experts and other people who are in the field, because they're, knowing what you don't know is really important, and as much as educating yourself. The other specific challenge working in the private sector, where there's, I was in a job where there was frequent restructuring of the position. And I think some of those, principles of working really hard, listening to people, and really understanding where your role is as part of a team, that was important too, that, sometimes you have to adjust your own expectations for things to really, advance what you're doing in your career.
Yeah, it sounds like flexibility was key, and that's always a great piece of advice. So as a power woman, you are an inspiration to future generations of young women. Is there anything that you would tell other young women who are interested in government relations or maybe going to law school? What would you tell them?
The only way you can get to know government is to work in government. And there's no shortcut there. That's how you understand how government works, what expectations are, what the people who are working for government are experiencing in their day-to-day. Really everything that we do with our clients is very much, with that understanding about what, or what we hope is an understanding of what the state is looking for, what they want, what their goals are, so that we can kind of help everybody move together. And so I think in some ways, even having worked previously in government, even though I'm not in government anymore, we're very much working with government to try to help everybody move together.
Interesting. Yeah. So it seems like it's really important just to get that experience. You're kind of able to see both sides of the aisle, and it sounds like that's a benefit to you and your work. So thank you so much, Carolyn, for joining me and for being a power woman.
Thank you so much.